Oshkosh. Let's fly by. Welcome to FlyBy, powered by AOPA. My name is Paul HeadsUp, your host, and we're coming to you from EAA AirVenture in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, right here on the AOPA campus on the flight line at the Brown Arch. You can probably hear that the air show is going on behind me, but that's just a little bit of what's going on here at AirVenture. At the heart of it all is Boeing Plaza. It has been the nerve center for cool things to see, and there's been plenty of it. Doc, the B-29's been on hand, as well as every model of Vans RV. That line is celebrating 10,000 flying airplanes throughout its history. And early in the week, the star of the show was the Bone, baby, the B-1 bomber, giving people a chance to get up close and personal. Awesome flight of troop transports from World War II going over right now, you can probably hear. But Oshkosh isn't just about airplanes like those going over my head right now. It's really about the people that come together to celebrate them. And there's no way to do that better than throwing a party and inviting all your friends. We had some of our AOPA social media friends, the glitterati of social aviation, show up and have a few beverages and talk about flying together at the AOPA tent. It's our annual social media gathering. We hope you can make the one next year. And those connections are what make this such a great event. As the sun starts to set on Oshkosh each night, the parties start to heat up.
It's the Pirates of the North 40. And these captains know how to party.
Everybody's dressed up, everybody's having a good time. This is the best party that I look forward to whenever I come out to Oshkosh.
The best part of this party is that not only do you get to interact with other people who love aviation, you also get to engage in conversation and talk to everybody about what interests them, where their background is, what they fly, and all the fun stuff.
It's the perfect time of day to be on an airfield. It's beautiful out here. We have awesome people to share experiences with and talk to and just learn all sorts of new things.
What's on the menu?
Pork, of course.
Some have said the pork here is life-changing, but the buffet line feels more like a big family dinner.
I've missed only 2 years since 1996.
Wow, that's dedication.
Well, my daughter was born on one of them, and I had a job that I couldn't come with the other, and I left that job soon after.
Good for you. That's getting your life in order. What brings you back to this party every year?
Well, I've been a member of this group for over 10 years, so they're my Osh family. And, Osh wouldn't be Osh without this group. So we are a irreverent bunch of professionals that for 1 week a year are irreverent children. And we embrace that wholeheartedly.
And those connections are what make it mean so much.
If it weren't for the people, I wouldn't keep coming back. Because the airplanes, they look the same, and while they're amazing, and I still I get a thrill in my heart every time I hear a B-25 engine fire up, it's still, the people really make it worthwhile.
They say the airplanes bring you to Oshkosh your first time, maybe these P-51s taking off behind me, but it's the people that bring you back, and parties like the Pirate Party are a perfect example of that. Well, nobody gets social aviation quite like the Flights Above group. We feature them many times here on FlyBy, powered by AOPA. They have members here from all over the country, and each day at 11 a.m. they've been gathering to take their signature jump shot. Hey, there's me on the edge. It's a great way to connect with fellow aviators and, kind of test out your knees. If you've never been here, I don't know if I can tell you quite how big this is. AirVenture has 4 hangars full of vendors that you can go and check out. And one of the most popular booths this year is a company started by an 11-year-old boy. He's now 15, and I am convinced we will all be working for him someday. Check out Chart It All.
My name is Trevor Semino. I am 15 years old now. I just turned 15 back in June, and I am the founder and CEO of Chart It All. And Chart It All, we're the company that creates all of your favorite custom aeronautical chart products. So we do the leggings, these shirts, the socks, the ties, the coffee mugs. We do everything, literally everything, and everything is completely custom. That's what everyone loves about it. We do your home airport. We do where you first soloed. We can add a logo, text, whatever you want. So this is our first year exhibiting here at Oshkosh, and Wow, it has been quite the experience, and I've always had a real passion for flying. My dad's a photographer, my mom is a teacher, and I certainly couldn't pay for avgas out of my pocket, so I started a company to supplement that. And so far, everything's been going really, really well. People love the products because they're really great, and people actually get sentimental sometimes too. It's like, oh, I'm wearing the tie, but this is the airport that I soloed at, and people get to show it off. It's really cool. So you can order online at our website, chartitall.com, or you can come to the booth and order if you'd like. Everything's available online, and you just enter your airport code, any special instructions, upload a logo or a photo, and we make it happen. It's really easy to do.
There's other cool things to see, some of which aren't even from vendors. John Marzulli is a pilot from Seattle. He pays for his airplane habit with one of those pesky day jobs, but his is in tech. So using those geek chops, he came up with a heads-up display for his airplane, the 70 Fun. It uses off-the-shelf parts that cost less than $300 total. It puts traffic awareness and even a backup AHRS right in your field of view. The best part, he put the instructions and programming on GitHub for free. Just search for Stratix HUD. There are two things that are pretty hot right now, virtual reality and electric aircraft. Over at the Pipistrelle booth they meet in this VR simulator of their Alpha electric aircraft. You sit in the cabin mock-up and put on the goggles and then get to experience what it's like to fly. There's air shows every day, but one of the cooler things has been the Twilight Flight Fest down at the ultralight area. There we saw the public debut of Draco. This Mike Patey-built fire-breathing dragon is a Wilga matched with a PT6 turboprop. Holy cow, look at Draco go. And on a much more mellow note, the Paradigm Aerobatic team also flew down at the Twilight Flight Festival. They put on quite the light show. These powered paragliders fly a graceful and elegant routine with lights on their machines, and it is super fun to watch. Keeping with the take it easy theme, the seaplane base here at AirVenture is kind of the opposite. For as exciting as the main grounds are, it is just as mellow. Thanks to pilot Sean Barry for taking us up for a ride in his Float 172. He flies about 50 people a day, and he does it all volunteer just to share the joy of seaplane flying. Good for you, Sean. That's FlyBy powered by AOPA. A special thanks to Eric Webb and Alexis Hahn for taking great care of FlyBy while I was out taking care of a broken arm. Guys, fantastic job. I couldn't be more proud to be a part of the FlyBy crew here. Well, that's it. That's FlyBy from AirVenture 2018. We'll see you back on the next edition of FlyBy powered by AOPA.